We are working linear inequalities and specifically compound inequalities where and or has been introduced. Alright, let's see what we got here. I got a good one right here for you. 5x minus 2 is less than 4 and 2x plus 7 is greater than 3. So what we're going to do is work on each one of these separately, and let's get rid of this minus 2 in here. Right, so you should know the drill by now. 5x minus 2 plus 2 is less than 4 plus 2, so we're adding 2 to both sides, and we have 5x is less than 6. Now we're going to multiply through by the reciprocal of 5 because we want a 1 here, and so we say 1/5 times 5x is less than 1/5 times 6, and therefore we have x is less than 6/5, and we cannot reduce that down any further. Now let's go over here and look at this inequality. We're going to subtract 7, so 2x plus 7 minus 7 is greater than 3 minus 7. And that's going to leave us with 2x is greater than, and that should become negative 4 there. So now we want to multiply both sides by a half to get rid of this 2, and so we end up with a half times 2x is greater than a half times, we have the negative 4, and so now we're left with x is greater than, so a half times negative 4 is going to be a negative 2. So x is less than 6/5 and x is greater than negative 2. Now let me just draw a picture, because a picture is worth 1,000 words, they say. So x is greater than negative 2. I'm going to label my negative 2 here, and we'll put 6/5 right out here. Now remember, we're working with and, okay, so we don't want to forget that. X is greater than negative 2. It doesn't include negative 2, so we just put an open circle here. And x is less than 6/5. And write another open circle, and everything less than 6/5. So remember, we're working with and means, in a sense, intersection. So that's basically, what do these two intervals have in common? And that's actually going to be the stuff all in between here. So we're looking at between negative 2 and 6/5. We can't include negative 2 and we don't include 6/5. It must satisfy both this inequality and this inequality over here. So in a sense, we would say negative 2 6/5. So we would write this in interval notation, and notice I use the parentheses here because we don't include it. So this would be the solution set that would satisfy both this inequality and this inequality over here. Okay, so this is going to be your problem, and you want to try to reach the actual solution. Remember, we're working with and I've got a graph here for you to use, and you can actually fill this out the appropriate way. All right, good luck.